Double pancake serving with syrup poured for breakfast. That's what you are today. We're going to have a look at Solana. I do like Solana, friends, but I have a big warning for you. Unfortunately, Solana is now loved. You're going to be very confused. But if you've been watching my channel that you like, subscribe, press the bell button, and you kindly shock that algorithm for your friends and family, please share. You already know I don't like owning or relating to anything that people love too much. Because when people love something, that's exit time. So you get closer to that. It makes no sense to own something that's loved if the prices are still nowhere near where you think is meant to be. I know this is very opposite to what you think. We probably, like, by default, you think if more people love something, the more it's going to keep going up. It doesn't actually happen like that. You want to get stuff in the depression and you want to sell to people who then love the item. So you buy from the haters, you sell to the lovers. That's the game. Buy in the depression, sell in the euphoria. Buy when there's haters. Buy when people call you a scammer, grifter, shiller, a trash person. Buy when they call you a hater. And we are a hater. Buy from the haters. Sell when they love it. Now, Solana, they don't really love it. They just like it. Okay, so it's not truly love yet. They can only really love it in euphoria. They're like, oh, the number. Well, they don't actually really love Solana. They'll just love the candles. All right, that's what they really love. And as a quick refresher, friends, so I have to remind everybody, I have nothing against Solana. Solana was actually my biggest win from the previous bear market. You can go to my profile in my description. You can click on the little target symbol. You can find my results here. Solana, I got here, 73.74x, but actually there was another mega target. I held on 108x US dollar, 18x on Ethereum. If you just want to see how wildly absurd and zero risk I took, in terms of like zero risk management, it was like when I got in like here and went up and up and up. I'm like, I don't care. You're down 60%. Whatever. We're going to zero, aren't we? And then bang, I literally sold the top. Sold the top. I think I sold the top of the Sol BTC ratio. Like actually the top was right here. It was actually in September. There was a Solana conference. Interesting. I love a lot of people ask me, how did you know? How did you know? Well, look at this, man. There was, guess when Crypto Banter went to the Solana conference? Guess when Solana had a conference? Guess when it was blasted? Guess when it got so popular, it even got put on front show by BitBoy. And he was anti-Solana. He was anti-Solana because I know it was BitBoy, very controversial, but Ben, if you're listening, congratulations. Ben, to his millions of followers, was saying, I don't trust SBF. I don't trust any of them. I don't trust them. They're banksters, they're insiders, the cartel, So I already knew this too. I was saying the same things too, but it's different. He's got millions of followers, he's telling him, right? So he had no trust for them. And even he was talking about him. Not in a good way. He was just like, I don't know what's going on. Everybody's talking about it. He was the only skeptical person. So that's how I just knew. I was like, you know what? Too much euphoria. No one wanted it here. If I remember right here, CoinBureau made a big FUD video. And I'm not joking, friends. I would have added, I was not kidding, I was about to add 10 times my allocation to Solana. But I watched CoinBureau's video. And what did he do? He fudded me out of my bags. He said there was a huge token unlock for Solana coming. But this is the thing. He was right. It was just that there were insider scamsters and they did not dump it on market. They moved it to liquidity and background stuff. You know what ended up really happening? We found out the truth. That money that got unlocked, they hid it on chain. You couldn't find it. Do you know where it went? It went to jump trading for less than the ICO price. So they basically got like hundreds of millions of dollars of Solana. It was just that they weren't allowed to sell. They had to market make and help do anything. So do you see these insider games, friends? Me and you, I'm an outsider with you. I'm trying to help you, friends. I know a lot of you ask every single day. They say, please, how much orange juice is enough? I say, until you have enough vitamin C. And I also got to remind you, it's really important to think about the conditions required to actually get this move up. Do you see when this happened, friends? This happened in the Bitcoin Halvening year. This is 2020. You see this year? This was Bitcoin Halvening year. Solana was launched and that was the time to buy. We're not in the Bitcoin halving year, Habib and Habibets. Okay, we're in the year before the Bitcoin halvening year. In the Bitcoin halvening year, the big guns, the big movers, they launch. They don't exist yet. That's why, trust me, I want to buy 100 coins too. I want to get all these wins again. What, you think I don't wake up every night thinking like, go to the moon, green candles. Of course, I have dreams about green candles. But we have to play it right. Are you here to win or are you here to feel good? If you want to feel good, start clicking buy on everything. If you're here to win, come with me. Come with me. That's what she said, friends. Look, Solana, I love it. It did well, 108x. It's great. But what's it doing right now? So that's all great. It's down now. I like Solana's price compared to everything else because Solana, for example, it's down 84% against Bitcoin. For example, do you want me to show you BNB Bitcoin? BNB is only down 58%. If it was down 86%, it would be all the way down here. So just to give you an idea, if you bought something down minus 86%, by the time you got to BNB's current price, you've made 4.3 times your Bitcoin just to get to this price right now. You know, BNB, if it got back to this top here, you only get a 2x, the very top. So you want discounts. It's not good enough to get in stuff that the crowd likes because your upside is only a 2x. I'm telling you, if you're only going to make a 2 or a 3x, go and leverage trade, man. We're not here for that game. That's a 2 or 3x on your Bitcoin, by the way. You're not going to make it to do that. You have to do better. But you need ovaries of steel. You need big steel, stainless steel balls. Yeah, they can stain. They're all right. You need big balls, friends. That's what it is. It's not actually being the super smartest or anything. You literally just need to say, you know what? 1,000 people are telling me I'm wrong and they hate me and they call me a scammer and a grift. They call me stupid. But I'm going to still get in. I'm still holding. That's the attitude you need. Warren Buffett says it. You don't need all these extra IQ points. You just need bigger balls. You know this game. Now with Solana, okay, there are 7 influencers I've now come across who like it, which is bad. I know Solana, it's so contrarian, but it's not that contrarian anymore. That's why I'm here. That's why I made this post here to share with you. So it's conflicting because I'm like, damn, this doesn't make any sense. Too many different influencers on Twitter and YouTube are now coming out in favor of Solana. I don't like that at all. So that means Sol is not as contrarian, underpriced as I originally thought. I'm here to update the game. People will always take old quotes, put it on the new ones. It doesn't matter, man. Palm them off. Who cares? We have peanut brains. We can barely understand what they're saying. Please remember, keep your back straight, friends. Solana will still go up. It will still go up. As vertical as your spine. But its level of being undervalued is definitely nowhere near what you would consider deep value. Nowhere near. I'm sorry, nowhere near. You can't, it's not easy. It's easy to like Solana right now. That's another way to put it. It's easy. Let's put Sol ETH up. This is a real chart you want to see, by the way, Sol ETH. It's easy to have a look at the chart and say, well, you know, it's cheap, but everybody likes it, right? And friends, if you want to get the real Sol ETH chart, you go to the total history of Sol. So you do crypto, then double dot Sol USD, and then just type in ETH USDT, divided it, right? This is the formula. You can see it on the screen. And that will get you the total manually constructed Solana price. So this is what you want to see. This is a regular chart. It is down from the top 80%. But you got to go deeper, man. Does it feel like you're risking a lot in Solana? I don't see enough backlash of people out there. You know, but besides the people saying, oh, it goes down all the time, it is what it is. But no. There are influencers out there. I know for a fact they were top shitters. They shield the top of Binance. They shield the top of Polygon. They shield the top of Phantom. Everywhere where I sold, friends. Everywhere where I sold. Just to show you Phantom, for example. Every single place where I was like, you know what, this is getting too risky. These same influencers were saying, no, we're just getting started. And I was like, man, there's just too much euphoria now. We're selling up here. Now they're saying, I like Solana. So this is an interesting sign. It's not good. So we now know, right? There's just too much support and love for it to be in a deep value zone. Nobody hates you for owning it. Even Ethereum Maxis like it. Yes, Mr. David Hoffman from Bankless. So this is Davey Hoffman. Shout out to Davey. Ryan unfortunately has blocked me because I mentioned that they were actually dividing the crypto community by their anti-hex message and not uniting them, because Bankless did pro-banning messaging using Michael Saylor. They congratulated Michael Saylor for all the things he's done for crypto, while Michael Saylor was calling on the SEC to come and brand the whole industry because ETH BTC was going up. That's why he's doing it, friends. Because this chart was going up. That's right. Because this chart was going up, Michael Saylor was calling for him to die. He's like, kill all the altcoins. Kill him, cybernetic hornet's nest. If your cybernetic hornet's nest was that powerful and strong, you should be able to kill all the altcoins. You ever think about that? Now, Ryan himself likes Solana. It's actually one of his... See, they even make videos about it. This video itself has the trilemma. You know, there's Cosmos and Solana. Look, friends, I'm telling you right now, each of these three coins... So this is the little atom logo, Cosmos. So this is Solana. This is Ethereum. Look, I'm telling you right now, Ethereum is going to do really well, but it ain't turning you from poor to rich. That's it. And these other ones are going to keep you poor. I can just feel it right now. Compared to other opportunities that are out there. And just to give you some examples. So, like... opinions can only go so far. What do the numbers actually say? Well, here's the thing, man. Solana does $16 million of volume with Pulse Chain. You think, okay, what are their pricing differences? Solana is 12 times more expensive than Pulse Chain. So I'm just, by the way, I'm not telling you to buy Pulse Chain. This video, this message is not telling you to buy anything. I don't care. I'm just here to, I'm outlining to you. Pulse Chain is cheaper and everybody calls you a scam, grifter, Richard Hart, going to jail, Department of Injustice, ban all the altcoins. Those are the words you get from Pulse Chain. That to me says, like, you know what? If this thing survives, these are the signs of you being undervalued, right? In Solana, nobody is joking about Solana. Friends, this is what disgusts me. How come no one in Solana supporting him and saying, hey, you guys are supposed to be like really good. All your volume, by the way, see all this volume, friends? Most of this volume is literally just arbitrage with Solana. Look at this. See how this Sol USDC? It's because Solana, Sol token, Soy, it is linked to Binance and Coinbase and every other exchange. So when their prices go up, so if all the other prices go up, okay, here is that Sol that you're looking at right here. See this Sol? Your Sol right here. So if they go up, the arbitrages, they get filled and then they buy this off the market and they push up the volume. They keep everything in line. They're arbitraging everything. You know, with Pulse Chain, we don't have that. You know why? Because Pulse isn't even listed anywhere. There's no leverage. So this 15 million is actually worth more. It's like telling 1,000 signs, man. It's telling you 1,000 signals. You're like, wait a minute. You're doing this volume. OKEx have delisted you. Fake DeFi Uniswap has delisted Hex. This is not arbitrage going back and forth. This is actually people punting and playing around. There is communities here. Yes, they're degening on coins, but it doesn't matter. They're degening everywhere. Everything's a degen. You can't judge the coins. Okay? So once again, please, I've got to reiterate. This is not for you to go buy any coin. If you are thinking about selling your Pulse X, or Hex, sell them. I don't really care. Sell and leave, quit. Go annoy somebody else. This video is meant to be about Solana. Just please have a think about this. I'm here to teach you, friends. Here to teach you, okay? Here to be your friend. Here to teach you. Nobody thinks you're stupid for owning Solana. Nobody thinks you're a scammer if you tag it. See, I don't feel any shame for tagging it. No one feels any shame. Just like, oh yeah, it's pretty cool that ETHMax is like it. Vitalik likes it. Yeah. Nobody is questioning whether Solana will ever go up again. No one's actually questioning that. That's what I don't like. When I look at Pulse Chain, every day I get DMs from all my friends. You know, everyone's saying, man, are we ever going to recover back to day one sack? Are we ever even going to go 5x above day one sack, man? Like that's the type of language out there. That's how depressing deep value it is. Depressing on one hand, cheap on the other. You don't have that in Solana. You know, my friend asked me as well, where would you want Solana to be? Let's look at the US dollar price. Where would you actually want it to be for you to go like, hey, now I'm questioning things? Because it's down a lot. It's down 92, 93%. Right. I'll be honest. If you were giving me a Solana down $6-7 below that low. Okay, it's a different story. Maybe you can think about it. The Sol ETH ratio is also something to think about. And this is the chart right here. So Sol ETH is down 80%. If you could give me Solana down 90% to 93%, 94%, all right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. You know, it's not that far. It's not that far. It's pretty good. See, Solana is very contrarian compared to what the other alternatives out there. If you, friends, I just showed you BNB. If you go look at Polygon, for example. So this is Matic, right? Matic is only down 62% from the low. Look how far I will only buy it. Give me 90% or lower, man. That's it. You know, if you bought at minus 90%, you're up a 4.6x on your Ethereum. This is Matic ETH chart, by the way. 4.6x on your Ethereum just to get here. Where here is. It's not even like a self place. You see the importance of getting a cheap price. If you can't get a cheap price, don't buy it. It's not worth it. You're just playing momentum at that part. And if you're going to play momentum, why play momentum in a large cap when you can just wait for a narrative in the Bitcoin halvening year with me? And then we're like, all right, I don't know what's going to move. Let's buy 5 of this sector and 4 of this sector. That's it. Let's see where they are at the end of the year. That's more exciting and fun and has more legs than run than just buying these other big trash. So don't forget, friends, there's a lesson to learn here. I'm here to share with you. Just because I don't like something here doesn't mean there is never an own price. There are buy prices for everything. Everything has a price too low and a price too high. It's just that Solana, I thought Solana was in the deep buy territory, but clearly it's not. Influencers are not ashamed to tag it. So I'm just here to tell you, friends, you can do what you like. I'm just a peanut brain, unbothered, moisturized, happy in my lane, focused and flourishing. You are a baby doll baby cake. I appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you like, subscribe. Tell mum and dad we love and appreciate it. I'm going to catch you in the next one.